If you're like me over the past couple of weeks, you were too caught up in season 6 of Love is Blind to care about some solar eclipse. Also, people tell me I look like Megan Fox. No, Red Fox. Hey there everybody, Henry here from MediaMulligan.com, and I'm here to talk to you today about the upcoming solar eclipse, just next week. And this is how this mulligan or do-over happened. I went out and shot my first eclipse a couple years ago, and here's the thing. I went out with my Canon M50 and my 75-300 lens, put it on a tripod, pointed it up at the sun, and got nothing but a big white wall. The sun's too damn bright, apparently. I couldn't get it. I tried to dial in my shutter, my aperture. It just wasn't happening. But now we know. Also, side note, anyone shooting on a DSLR where you don't have an electronic viewfinder, some of you might know this, but for those of you who don't, do not look directly at the sun through your DSLR viewfinder. I mean, you'll be seeing stars for a while, which can be cool in certain situations, but probably not a thing you want to have going on for like the long term. At any rate, the main tool we'll need for this mulligan is solar filters. Solar filters are these nifty little lens filters you can put at the end of your lens, and they're pretty much like welder's masks for lens, and point them up at anything bright like the sun, and not much light is going to get through. But those things can get pretty expensive, and guys like K&F Concept, Nisi, and I think Tiffin, they've been developing these filters for quite some time and pretty much perfected them. They'll put special coatings on there and make them weather resistant, but like I said, they can get pretty pricey. I mean, I'm talking about, I've seen them go for maybe $300, $350 depending on the size and style of the lens, but there is a more affordable option for you. Nano-X series from K&F Concept. I mean, this is a fantastic filter. Anti-scratch, it's waterproof, has a multi-coating on it, but most importantly, for what we're doing, it's at a weight of ND 100 gazillion. No, it's at a weight of ND 100,000, which is equivalent to about 16.5 stops of light. What does that mean? This thing is, there's nothing to see through. You cannot see through it, which is great. This is like a welder's mask for your camera. Now, a lot of you might say, well, I found one of these bad boys and I can't get it on my lens, or I can't find one that does, and this eclipse is happening pretty soon. Step-up ring. Now these things, they also have step-down rings, which are used for putting a smaller filter on a bigger lens, or most commonly putting a bigger filter on a smaller lens. 82mm lens to a 77mm lens. Twist that bad boy right on there. This 82mm thread is now gonna fit on a 77mm thread, and that's gonna be fantastic for you because you're gonna be able to put any size filter on any size lens to catch the crap out of this solar eclipse. Out here in the wild, not really, just a neighborhood park, but I wanted to test out this lens with you so you can see exactly how it looks before you go out and buy it. So just give you a couple of examples here. So we're just gonna hop right into it. Might want to take off your sunglasses if you're doing this. Rule number 1, take off your sunglasses if you're doing this. Rule number 2, turn on your camera if you're doing this. All right, we're pointed right at the sun right now. I'm just gonna focus it in a little bit. We're at the long end at 300. And I'm actually gonna turn on my image stabilization. And that's dialed in. Grab that picture. All right, so we took a photo, but I'm gonna go ahead and shoot some video for you too, just so we get a good idea of what all that'll look like for you. You don't have to do just direct sun shots. You can also do get some little bit of foreground, some shadow in there. Really, K&F Concept right now is running a special on their website. I'll put the link down below. And right now don't quote me on this, because if you quote me, I'll fine you Right now you can find this for around 20 bucks on the KNF Concept website. And I believe they do have step-up rings available to get this bad boy in your hands before the solar eclipse. That's all I got for you. MediaMulligan.com. I'm Henry. Thanks for joining us. See you next time, guys. And safe shooting out there. I don't know why.